Okay, hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, super. I will just read what we've been discussing. So, community building. So, we were lamenting on what is the proper description of the project to attract the community. You should really take care on how do you describe the project and how do you form all the information at the start of the project. Then we discussed a bit Boeing that the social element is very important to bring the scientists together, and of course the people to the scientists and the project. The biggest influx goes via volunteering to do computing on Boeing. So we stopped the problem of many projects working on similar scientific projects or similar problems. How does the user choose between them? So here as a solution, we propose that you really include a lot of data in your project, maybe even make a connection to some other projects and really describe what are you doing different and so on. And then the user has maybe easier way in selecting your project or some other or whatever is of his interest. And of course, how to reward the community. There were discussion on badges. And of course, we also, in our project, saw that badge system is really effective and really a nice way to reward the community. Of course, there are other options. And of course, you need to invest additional resources to invest into this. So reward systems, various lists of top contributors and so on. One of the solutions is also gamification of the project. So how to attract the community, maybe make a game out of your project and use this as a way to maybe attract less technical part of the community or even the younger community and so on. And but still, we summarize that key is articulation of problems and project goals, and this should really you should really take care of this. So about in silico drug design, we talk that it is very early phase of research, far away from real product, so the drug you can buy in pharmacy. But nevertheless, immediate results can be obtained science-wise in published results, in community communications and presentations and so on. We were talking about Boeing on mobile devices, and here we really extend the question to everyone, what can be done here, what should be done here, because this is such a large pool of devices, and we acknowledge that it's getting harder and harder to use these devices because of their environments are really closed. They do not let applications download other binaries and so on. So, but we still think that this is a crucial platform for future Boeing development. On scientist outreach, of course, we concluded that Boeing platform is ideal for scientific outreach, and that is actually built in. And while you run the project, you are really connected to your community, and we really like that. Also in our project. And of course, it's a large community with huge potential. You should strive to manage the community in a transparent manner and convey the results and current developments. Of course, more computing power is always welcome, even though that in science there are many high performance computing resources and so on, but still we all think that Boeing has its place via volunteer recruitment. And of course in MedChem there are no limitations on computational part. Limitations are only wet lab and of course human resource, and how do you connect that project to future scientific work. And of course, Mark made a wonderful comment on the key Boeing problem, that they acknowledged that a lot of users lament on how Boeing overcomes and uses a lot of their computational resources, and that this power throttling should be more transparent and made more selected by the user via a simple GUI feature that would default to all things minimal, and maybe the user can then tailor how much power does he want to dedicate to Boeing. And Mark said, if the fans do not spin, the users are happy. So I really like this quote. It's funny. And with this, I would like to conclude our talk.
Great, thanks. It looks like we have a question about this from Stefan. So
just a quick one.
Yeah.
Is there anything discussion about like cryptocurrencies as a reward system, or is that a good reward?
Yes, yes. While we were discussing various rewards like badge system, yes, I see here. There was also discussion on Gridcoin. We got the community request, and this can also be one of the reward system for the users. But we all do not have any experience on this, so we didn't talk about it that much.